I'm going to demonstrate how to prepare and read the decarboxylation test. The first thing I have to say is that there are many different types of decarboxylases. And as you can probably tell from that word, decarboxylase is an enzyme that does the process of decarboxylation, which is going to be the decarboxylation of an amino acid. There are several amino acids, so that means that as many amino acids there will be decarboxylases. So in the laboratory, especially when we're trying to differentiate among some of the gram-negative bacilli, we use this test. I'm going to demonstrate it for the lysine decarboxylase and for the arginine decarboxylase. And this media has in it a pH indicator so that if there is fermentation, the color is going to change to yellow from the original color, and if it is increased, the pH is going to make the media a light purple color. Now, what we're going to do also as part of this test is create an anaerobic environment. We're going to do so by adding mineral oil on top of the inoculated broth before it is placed in the incubator. So we're going to use aseptic transfer and a loop in order to transfer the bacteria from the stock tube onto the broth. I'm going to inoculate the lysine decarboxylase broth first. That means that in this tube, the amino acid that we added to the base recipe of the media was lysine. I'm going to incinerate my loop thoroughly in between inoculations, even if I am working with the same bacteria. Let's pretend that I waited 10 seconds. We're going to go ahead and inoculate the next tube, which is for the arginine decarboxylase. In this case, we added arginine as an amino acid to the base of the recipe for this media. Now, the final touch after I incinerate the loop is going to be to add the mineral oil. And the way we're going to do this is very simple. We're just going to open the tubes. I'm going to place some mineral oil on top. Notice that I'm working close to the flame because that is the area of work where all that hot air is at. And the tubes are ready to be incubated for 48 hours at 37 degrees. I'm going to be looking for a color change. Here you have the lysine decarboxylase tubes. The yellow color indicates fermentation of the glucose that was present in the media, because the pH indicator is going to change if it's acidic and if it's alkaline. After the glucose runs out, the bacteria could potentially use the amino acid if they have the right decarboxylase. And when you have the breakdown of amino acids, the pH goes up instead down. So we will have that purple color. That purple color is what we want to look for the positive. The yellow, it is a color change, but it doesn't mean anything for what we're looking for. So the purple one here is the Enterobacter aerogenes. The yellow one is Enterobacter cloacae. We can see the results for the arginine tubes. Again, yellow is basically just the use of the sugar, but we want is decarboxylation, which is demonstrated in the purple tube.